Adding an end screen or an end card to your YouTube videos while using a mobile device can be challenging. So I'm going to show you an easy way to do that if you don't mind a little pinching and zooming. What you want to do is get the Chrome browser if you don't have it already. It's free to download for all devices. Once it's installed, you simply want to type in studio.youtube.com. Now you might have to log in, but after you log in, if your studio does not look like this, head up to the right-hand side and tap on the ellipsis and request the desktop site. That should make it so your studio looks like this. And once Studio loads up for you, head over to the videos icon on the left-hand side, tap on that, and choose the video that you want to add your end screen to. And if you simply tap on the video, you can see the pencil icon that appears. Tap on the pencil icon, and it's going to open that video. Once the video page loads up, this is where you can change your title, you can change your description, you can make any changes that you want here, and you can also add an end screen and a card. But for this video, I'm showing you how to add an end screen, and if you learn how to do that, then it's going to be easier for you to also come back and add a card. The process is fairly similar. So what you want to do is pinch and zoom and come over to the right-hand side, look down at the bottom to where it says end screen, and then tap on that pencil. Then you're going to be taken where you can actually add the end screens to your videos. And the first thing I want you to look at is they have several templates for you to choose from. Now, if you tap on one of these, I'm going to tap on the one that shows at the beginning of the video where you have the logo here in the center. And by the way, I am just touching and I am dragging that. That's a subscription button. And on the left and the right, we have the videos or the playlists. And you can see the alignment markers that are showing up here in blue to keep things aligned. So I'm going to move these into place, and I'm just pressing on them and moving them and pulling them into place. Now, you'll notice it has a title, looking at the one here on the left. It's Best for Viewer. You have options. You get to choose. You can choose to have your most recent upload. You can choose Best for Viewer, where YouTube determines what they believe is the best video for the viewer. And then you can choose a specific video. So if you choose a specific video, you can go into your videos and you can select a video and it's going to appear. You can also add a playlist. Now, by default, this particular template, it added a playlist. So you can go in and choose your own playlist if you want to add a playlist there. But I don't want to do that. I want to add my own video to give them an option for 2 videos. So I'm going to go to Element and I'm going to select video, and it's going to drop another video, and I'm just going to move that right into place. And by default, it's selected most recent upload. I don't want that. I'm going to choose the video, and it's going to be this one. So those are my 2 videos, and that's my subscription button. However, what if I don't want this layout? I'm just going to delete these and start over. I'm going to show you a couple of cool things that you can do. Number 1, you can add a video, and you can resize the video as well. So if you see the little handles, these little circles here on the edges, if you grab these edges and pull on them, it will increase the size of the video, and you can move it into place. You can put it wherever you want. I like to make mine large if I'm only going to have one video. And when I choose one video, I think about the most logical video for the viewer to watch next. They just watch this video. What makes the most sense for them to watch next? And that's the video that I choose. So I'm going to choose that one. However, what if I didn't want to link to a video on my own channel? Now, of course, this is the best thing that you should do if you're trying to grow your channel. You want your viewers to watch as many videos as possible. But for the sake of the tutorial, what if I wanted to send the view to a video on my second channel or somebody else's channel? That's not a problem. You can tap on that. You can go search for videos from other channels and search for the channel that you want to add a video from. This is my brother, Nick. I'm going to add one of his videos. So one of his videos is going to show up now. Now, in terms of best practices, I don't recommend this, but if you're in a situation where you need to do this to bring attention to a video, you can definitely do it here. Now, if you look down at the bottom, you're going to see this timeline, and I've grabbed the edge and I'm just moving it back and forth. This can be a little bit clunky. I don't like to give the entire 20 seconds. I like to cut it in half. So when my end screen videos show up, it's only for about 10 seconds or so, sometimes a little bit less. I don't want it to linger on because it actually hurts your watch time. So I like to put it about right there. And if you have different elements, it's going to give you multiple things to add. So let's say I had a video and I had a subscribe button, they're both going to be down here. So I would want to grab them both and shrink them down. Now, you do have some other options in the elements. You can add a channel, you can also add a link. But if you are going to add an external link, you need to accept the terms, and then you can paste the link that you want to put in your end screen. So maybe you have a store, or you're selling merch or downloadable products, or maybe you have a course that you want to send people to, you can add a link here. Now, once you have all of the elements in place, you design your end screen however you need to do it. Simply tap on save, and it's going to publish all of the elements you've added to your end screen. And go ahead and watch the video that's showing on the screen right now. These are some crucial settings that you need to set up, and you definitely don't want to miss out on those.